The Mere Maiden. The forest is thick with silence as I wander the moonlit trails, beckoned onwards by an unfamiliar sensation. The soft needles beneath my feet soundlessly release their heady scent as the forest pulls me ever deeper. The trees part, and I find myself standing on the shore of a still mere, the moon above and its reflected twin casting the scene in a spectrum of silver. A gleam at the water's edge catches my eye, and I stoop to find a small pile of stones, a gem set reverently atop it. As I reach out to touch the gem, a low hum breaks the silence, and a ripple disturbs the mirror surface of the water. I stand for a better view, and pick my way along the water's edge towards the source of the sound. Another lonely ripple peals across the mere. A low rock stretches out from the shore some distance away, and at once the source of the hum becomes clear. Upon the rock sits a figure, some otherworldly creature in the shape of a woman. She is singing in a low, soft voice, and I feel as though my heart might break from the sound of this wordless sorrow and pain. I carefully draw closer and listen for a while. Silver tears roll down her cheeks from beneath a strip of cloth that covers her eyes. Her long hair hangs in colourless ringlets across her bare shoulders. A small blade glints wetly in one perfect hand, and a trail of blood traces a black line from where it pierces her thigh. Every so often a droplet falls to the water, sending out a single perfect ripple across the surface of the mere. She turns. The song ceases. "Why are you still here?" Her voice is as soft and full of sorrow as her singing, but there is a strength to it also. Most cannot bear to listen, so they leave. Or perhaps it is my deformity which wards them off so. What deformity, my lady?" I croak, having taken a moment to find my words. As she speaks, she turns to face me, and my breath is utterly stolen away by her otherworldly beauty. "I haven't the temperament for games," she replies. "I may have been blinded, but I recall my reflection only too well." "You were blinded? Who did that to you?" A laugh, short and bitter, escapes her throat. "It doesn't matter. It's better this way." I move closer and sit beside her on the rock. She makes no move to stop me, but a furrow appears on her brow. She turns away and starts to sing again. I sit silently and listen to the sound, feeling the sorrow grasp my heart once more. How much time passes, I cannot say. It could have been moments or years. Eventually she once again falls silent. Another droplet of blood breaks the water's surface. "Why do you bleed?" I ask, finding some small courage within me. "It is how I give back to the forest, to the mere. It is the least I can do." "And the song?" "Awful, isn't it?" She smiled sardonically. "That's just for me. It's how I take what's inside me and push it out. That's why it's so ugly." "Well, I think it's beautiful," I declare. "Sad, with so much pain, but beautiful." "I told you I haven't the temperament for games," she replies. "You should go." "I think I'd like to stay, if that's allowed." I reach out and take her empty hand in mine. It is warm and pulses with life. She shrinks from my touch at first, but then relaxes slightly. "Very well," she concedes. "But you will leave eventually." "No," I whisper, as her song begins again and the wordless melody speaks directly to my soul. "I think I'm exactly where I'm meant to be."